Hey everyone, Adun here. So this video will serve as a mini update of sorts, first an in-between series of where I'd like to give you all an update in between major project updates. This is actually a unique case though, as the Project Update 2 video was actually good to go, but the motherboard on my main machine decided to suddenly pass on from the physical realm on Mother's Day, no less. Not sure of the philosophical or existential implications there, but nonetheless it precluded me from doing a full update video for a couple of days while I'm on my laptop, which only gets like 40 FPS on the absolute minimum settings of the game, and I didn't want to show you guys footage of that kind of low quality. Standards, okay? So with that said, the video you're seeing on screen now is actually an in-game cinematic I made from a game I used to play called Rustfall Online, which this server rule set certainly takes a degree of inspiration from. So with that out of the way, so no one will be confused as to what the heck they're looking at, let's get into some of the things to expect from our upcoming Project Update 2. The first implementation I'd like to highlight will actually be our first combat meta changing design, being advanced arrows. These arrows will be a mix of support arrows such as healing arrows and revive arrows, crowd control arrows such as narco arrows, wind arrows, and ice arrows, as well as arrows meant for dealing damage and for sieging, being fire arrows, fire bomb arrows, and fireball arrows. Because I can't actually show you footage right now of these, which you will see in the proper update video, I'll just go over some of our philosophy in creating them. The support arrows are meant to help introduce a playstyle never before seen in Rust, which is that of a support player, dedicated or otherwise. You'll be able to attach medical syringes to arrows and heal your allies with them, assuming you can hit them, and even revive a downed player if you happen to have the relatively rare and costly item of a full medkit. Keep in mind, a downed player who is revived can just be downed again right away by a watchful opponent, so you'll have to be careful about your timing and positioning for using these. The crowd control effects that the CC arrows provide will all come at a cost. Firstly, they will deal no damage, so you will need to decide between CCing someone or dealing damage to them. Additionally, all CC will have diminishing returns, so you can never lock someone down. Finally, each CC will require you to hit a target in a specific part of their body. Ice arrow requires to hit them in the leg, wind arrow requires a hit in the chest, and narco arrow requires a headshot. More on these in the official update video to come. As for the set of 3 fire arrows, they will have a unique damage against players and structures, so you will be able to siege with them, though their siege material cost will be quite high for the convenience they afford you over proper siege equipment such as ballistas and catapults. Next, we have Iteration 1 of our portal system. These will be a set of portals visible in the open world that you can use to travel to another portal. These will have some limitations for usage, such as blocking travel when you have too many resources on you to prevent traveling without risk, or traveling instantly with a raid party, and so on. And they will have a scaling, quite heavy economic cost to prevent overusage. They will essentially act as an option for travel if you're willing to pay their cost, and potentially deal with the danger of players camping outside of either side, since you never know what you're walking into exactly. They will also act as an economic faucet. And finally, we have a couple nice quality of life features, such as on-hit markers notifying you how much damage you've dealt per hit, or if your hit resulted in a kill. We'll have custom game tips, which will be relevant only to our unique rule set. We'll have a compass letting you know your coordinates and cardinal direction, and we'll have workbenches which will be upgradable without destroying your current workbench, which has always been a huge pain and in my mind quite a nonsensical and needless process, when either way you're just putting the new workbench in the same exact spot. Alright everyone, that's the gist of it. Stay tuned for the full update video coming up once my main machine is back up and running. And as always, please feel free to join our Discord in the video description below, and subscribe to this channel for all upcoming update videos and trailers and so on. See you all in a bit, and please feel free to drop a line in our update section as well with your thoughts and feedback on what's to come. See you all soon.